What's going on, guys? It's boy Kiddox over here back with another video, and today there is going to be a severe weather event taking place through the Midwest all throughout this upcoming week. So currently in the day one outlook, nothing really up there. We got this huge marginal risk for the general Colorado, Wyoming, Nebraska, and New Mexico area, but also regions of Arizona, Utah, and extreme southwestern South Dakota. We also have these two smaller isolated marginal risk, one in Oklahoma, kind of going into the Texas Panhandle, and a little bit going into southern Kansas. But we have this another marginal risk that is mainly for the southwestern region of Missouri, but also a tiny bit of northwestern Arkansas too. No tornado risk, which honestly that isn't that big of a deal. I mean, that isn't that. Yeah. But then wind risk all 5%, and then hail risk only west central west central Missouri and the Nebraska Panhandle, you can call it, along with northern Colorado and southeastern Wyoming. Yeah, the main concern is damaging wind gusts up to like 60 miles an hour, aka 50 knots, with and then 5% risk of like probability of 1-inch hail or larger. Let's look at the day 2, shall we? Alright, so we have this quite big we have this quite big slight risk. Oh. No freaking way. Oh my god. I'm sorry about that. If y'all can hear something in the background, I'm watching a Kane Pixels video. It's called The Rolling Giant. Go watch it. It's really good. But we got this slight risk up here for northwestern Minnesota, western North Dakota, and central and north central central South Dakota. But there's a huge marginal risk extending it's pretty much the central plains to the west, basically. But then you got the smaller, more isolated marginal risk in the eastern Great Lakes, such as like areas like Pennsylvania, West Virginia, Ohio, and Michigan. But yeah. There's a 2% tornado risk for northern Minnesota and a tiny bit of North Dakota. And the main concern is just going to be wind and hail. Both are the same. And the parameters are the same in the category as the categorical. Alright, day 3. Day 3, there's this huge marginal risk. That's so you kind of got this fishtail. You got this sort of fishtail thing that goes all the way into Montana, curves back, and then goes down near the Oklahoma Panhandle, comes back up, goes over the Wisconsin little panhandle there, goes back down into Michigan, and then extends all the way into extreme northeastern North Carolina. But that's just the marginal risk. There is a slight risk for northwestern Wisconsin, southern Minnesota, and eastern South Dakota, and a tiny bit of extreme, never mind. Now, the interesting thing here is that there's the probabilistic. There's this hatched risk for severe weather, mainly for southern Minnesota, extending all the way into eastern. Oh God, My God, I'm so itchy. Eastern. Okay, I'm getting way too far off track. Y'all have eyes, except for my blind viewers. Shout out to you. I'm sure you guys have a really fun time. But this hatched area basically means that there is a chance for significant weather, aka increasing the risk to that can increase the risk until an enhanced. Alright. So the interesting thing is that there's this big slight risk for day 4. That's really for the Midwest and parts of the Ohio Valley. Like starting off in Iowa and going all the way into extreme western New York, which is, yeah. But exciting thing about this is that I can go chasing because I'm right around this general area here, so I'm on the western side of it, which means that I can catch storms when they're initiating. So what I'm thinking is that for this, storms are going to initiate over here, and then it's going to become night. They're probably going to cross over this as like a Boeing line, and then just go straight through until it fizzles out. I don't know. It could, yeah. Vertical shear, aka wind shear, is very apparent here. So if a Boeing line can develop, or any discrete supercells, it can produce tornadoes. Now, let me go to the GFS model here. And then we got the supercell composite on GFS forecast loop Midwest. So as you can see, was it Saturday? Today's Saturday. Wait. Today's Saturday. There's actually there's a little bit of chances for severe weather, along with perhaps a little bit of tornado. Oh wow, it's very uncalled for. Okay, so going in the oranges means that what the flip is that? I want y'all to appreciate this photograph and how wonky it looks. Like what? What is this? What is that? What is that? Oh my god! Oh my god, no, I don't think tornadoes are gonna be that big of a thing. But on Monday, I'm sorry that I got a little bit off topic. But Monday, aka tomorrow, there's chances for supercells to develop along this yellow area here, and really just along that general area. So, like, as you can see, this photograph. Wow, look at that shear right there. Whoo, buddy. And then Tuesday, this is when. Oh wait, no. And then freaking. Wait, no, I'm so sorry, guys. I'm lost in my own world right now. Alright, so tomorrow's severe weather rise, it's really only gonna kick up around 0Z. Oh my god. AKA 6 p.m. So if you're in this general area, make sure you can get to a safe place. But then Monday is when the concern ramps up. So at 3 p.m., this area right here, supercells can develop. And also, what that really ramps up at 6 p.m. when there's these two areas that we really need to watch out for. Wow. Yeah, okay, we're just gonna ignore that. The significant tornado parameter is at a whopping 5, so this could generally be a really big concern for people in this region. But another big concern is that excessive heat is going to be there. You can't really, it doesn't really show up. But you can see that photograph here. Wowee. Yeah, but the STPE is also at a 5, as you can see down there by the red. Now, I think the supercell threat isn't going to be that high for this region. Maybe pop-up ones can develop. But you got to remember, this is a couple days out. So things could change. Now, I want to show you the most unstable cape. People always do mixed layer cape. I like to do most unstable because it shows the most unstable cape. Durr. So today, cape values can get into like the 2000s. Really not that much of a concern because honestly that happens so much. Sunday, there could be cape values of like 4,000, which is meh. You still gotta remember to watch out because hail could also be a concern. Are there cicadas outside? Cicadas! Shut it! Well, Monday, you think that, you know, you would really think that the severe threat for Monday would, oh, wait. You really think that the severe threat, wait, is this Monday? Yeah. You really think that the severe weather would be in like this region right here, right? Well, as you can see, cape values as far south as like Iowa could reach into the 5,000s. I'm at 6,000s, which is very, see, even areas over in like southern Wisconsin and northern Illinois have values in like the 3,000s. Also, a lot of vertical shear, as you can tell by this. Well, not like a lot, but those photographs do have a lot of spin. Now, Tuesday, I'm thinking that the severe weather area is going to be much lower. But you still got to remember to watch out. Like, how many days out is this? Somebody do the math down in the comments section. But yeah, really not much for the Midwest area. So I'm gonna move on to the Northern Plains now. I forgot where that was. Oh wait, North Central. Now we just skip on over to what? Oh, that's day 2, so that's got to be Sunday. As you can see, it's convective, right? Not convictive. It's that convective available potential energy. Those values are pretty high in like the 3,000s, which is But another thing to watch out for is excessive heat. As you can see, there is a lot of heat advisories and excessive heat watches. Not just not just for this area, going all the way down into Oklahoma, as there's this high pressure ridge right here that's going to be bringing warm, humid air to the north and causing a lot of problems. Meaning that this area would honestly be the where storms would want to develop in. But also storms could develop in this region, cooling you guys off a little bit. Yeah, I would say something about the red flag warnings, but honestly, guys, you guys are always underneath those. Y'all don't need to be reminded more, because of the high winds and the dry brush and crap like that. Yeah, there's flood watches and flash flood watches for oh my god, north central California and parts of Florida and southern Georgia. You guys gotta be aware. But also, how do I get to Hawaii? Am I allowed to move this around? I can't even go down the local. Okay, bro. Uh, But Hawaii is underneath a tropical storm warning and watch, so you guys got to be aware about that. But that's gonna wrap up today's video. Hope you guys enjoyed. See you and goodbye.